I've replaced more failed sump pumps than I can count, and most of them have one thing in common. Cheaper is not better. Actually, in fact, it's often worse. If you're in the market to have a new service performed in your house, like a new sump pump, then you're gonna wanna hear this. Getting multiple quotes is smart. It helps you understand what you're buying, it helps you to understand what the price should be, and to get to know the contractor you're gonna hire. But if your major deciding factor is who's the cheapest, you may end up paying more. Let me explain. I was recently working in a home in Halifax that was for sale. One of the conditions of sale was that the homeowner had to solve the flooding problem before it was completed. She had two other contractors in before me who were both about $1,000 less than my price. Sounds good, right? Well, here's the problem. Both the sump pump quotes said, install a sump pump. And then they had their price. That was it. No details, no mention of where it would go, where it would discharge to, how it would be powered, and what basin, if any, would it be installed in. Nothing, just a price. Now here's the thing, I actually know both of the contractors that she had in to quote this job. Why would I know them? Well, because I've been called into homes where their sump pump systems have failed before. Now here's what I found with those installations. The sump pumps were powered by extension cords, the discharge pipes were tied into the sewer, and the sump pumps were housed inside of a Home Depot bucket or just a hole in the floor. No wonder why they were cheaper. They weren't installing full sump pump systems, they were installing shortcuts. And shortcuts typically fail. Now here's the problem. The homeowner hires the cheaper contractor and then they end up having an issue and have to hire another contractor in to solve that issue. Now you've paid twice. This is not saving money. This is actually the most expensive option. So you're a homeowner and you have a flooding issue. You call a contractor that solves flooding problems. They come and install a system and the next time it rains, it floods. Sounds really frustrating, right? As homeowners, we need to educate ourselves. That's why I make these YouTube videos. YouTube videos, content, blogs are powerful tools to help you understand what needs to be installed properly to solve your flooding issues in your home. Now let's talk basics. A proper sump pump system should include a dedicated power source, a solid PVC or ABS discharge pipe, the sump pump itself, the sump basin, which is typically 18 inches in diameter by 22 inches deep, and it should be installed and discharging to the outside, not the sewer. Now that's just a starting point. Now to be fair, budgets are budgets and not everybody can afford the top of the industry sump pump systems, and that's okay. But what you do get installed should at least be to code. So yes, before hiring any contractors, you should get multiple quotes, but more importantly, they should help you understand exactly what they're going to do to solve the problem and how it meets or exceeds industry standards. In my experience, the cheapest option is rarely the right option. It ends up costing more in the long run. I just wanted to share this quick experience I've had with a customer who had cheaper quotes in mind and explain why sometimes the best price is not always the best option. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, stay informed before you buy and stay dry.